In West Covina, California, a photographer from SGV News First was out on a public sidewalk filming for an independent documentary. The location happened to be near a church, and members of that church apparently didn't appreciate the camera. Instead of simply ignoring him or asking questions, they decided to call the West Covina Police Department to report a so-called suspicious person. That call set the stage for a clash between public rights and misplaced fear. When the first responding officer arrived, his hand stayed glued to his firearm, which immediately raised eyebrows. From the jump, this interaction wasn't about criminal activity. It was about how law enforcement chooses to handle lawful conduct. The first officer's behavior looked like rookie nerves on full display. Instead of approaching calmly and professionally, he kept his hand resting on his gun while speaking to a man who was literally holding nothing but a camera. That kind of posture doesn't just look unprofessional, it creates a threatening environment. In fact, the photographer himself called it out multiple times, saying the officer was escalating fear by suggesting a threat where there was none.
Action for satisfaction. What's going on?
We got people calling about you.
Why? I can't film?
I mean, you're on public property.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why were they calling me?
I'm just saying that they're a little weirded out about it.
Oh, man, come on. Go educate them, bro.
Any specific reasons I can let them know?
Oh, you know I'm not going to answer no questions like that, man. I'm here on my own free will, exercising my First Amendment rights. You know that. Why don't you go let them know that so they can chill out? Stop making calls. Hey, you're blocking traffic too, man. You might want to move it along. You're blocking traffic into the church, man. Now you're causing a disturbance. Why do you need backup for? You can't handle this by yourself? Damn. Why do you need backup? You need a bigger guy, huh? One bigger than me? I see how it is.
Sir, how we doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
How you doing?
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, you can. Officer Trujillo, 496, sir.
All right, you here to upload the law and protect and serve the community?
Just asking how your day's going.
No, I was just asking you if you're here to do your job, yes or no.
Sir, always.
All right, handle your job, man. Thank you.
Most definitely.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Is this guy a rookie or what?
I'm sorry, what's
You
that?
got seniority over this guy?
Huh?
You got seniority over this guy or what?
We're both equal, sir.
You guys came in at the same time or?
Doesn't matter what time we came in. We're both partners.
Well, I know that, but you know, some cops are more experienced than others. So were you here before him or was he here before you?
No. We both did time at another agency, sir.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How long you been on the force?
Good amount of time.
Like how many years?
Enough to know.
Enough to know what?
To know the law, sir.
All right, good. But you don't want to tell me how many years?
Huh? You're good.
Can I get your name and badge number one more time?
All right, sir.
Yeah, but it was kind of like with the cars passing by, I didn't catch
I
it.
said it loud and clear, sir.
Can you say it one more time?
I already said it.
Professionally and with courteous
Sir,
behavior and
appreciate it.
the way you're supposed to be professional and courteous
Sir, I am.
and respond to the community. Can I ask for your name and badge number one more time, sir?
All right, I already gave
Can I approach to see your name and badge number?
it to you, sir.
Are you going to get mad if I approach you for your name and badge number?
Sir,
I do, because you're not giving it to me, so now you're forcing me to approach.
sir. My body can't call down.
Okay, so can you just give me your name and badge number so I don't have to approach you? And give it to me again. Do it now! Hey, can I get your name and badge number, man? Why do you have your hand on your gun, man? How disgraceful are you? You must be a rookie, dude. Let me get your name and badge number before you leave this scene. I'm gonna file a complaint on you. I don't know about your partner yet, but I'm definitely filing a complaint on you. Scum. What a scum, man. You have to hold your hand on your weapon? That's how you treat the public? I mean, dude, I'm not doing nothing wrong. What's the point of putting his hand on his weapon, dude? You're putting me in fear of my life? You're the ones that are escalating stuff, man. You brought this upon me. Come on. Sick. West Covina Police Department, guys. West Covina Police. West Covina PD. You have the phone number for the office, West Covina PD? Sir, I gave you my name already. Yeah, you guys believe this? What a waste of time. Taxpayers' money being wasted right here, look. Blocking the road. 2 officers. One officer can definitely handle this on their own. This is disgraceful. Maybe we got to revisit West Covina as an audit. What do you guys think? You guys want auditors following you guys around again during your cop watch stops and all that stuff? Huh? Would you guys like that? I think it'd be beneficial for the community. Yeah. Hi. You don't love thy neighbor, huh? Dang, I'm the neighbor. I'm the neighbor you're supposed to love. What's wrong? Why you call the police? You want to bring danger to myself and my family by calling these guys? Dang. You want me arrested? Sick.
Yeah.
Man, you don't got to call anybody, man. Get back to work is what you need to do. The hell? Get your supervisor out here. Hurry up. Supervisor. What does it take to get somebody arrested in West Covina? Hold a camera? Sick. All right, guys, if you come to West Covina, don't hold the camera because you'll get arrested. That's how it is.
From a legal standpoint, this situation is actually pretty straightforward. Under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, people have the right to record matters of public interest, including filming in public spaces where they are lawfully present. California law reinforces this principle. Penal Code Section 148 specifically states that recording officers in public, so long as it doesn't interfere with their duties, is lawful. Likewise, simply being labeled as suspicious does not amount to reasonable suspicion of a crime. Suspicion is not a penal code violation. It's a vague description, not a legal standard. Without probable cause or reasonable suspicion, officers have no authority to detain, search, or harass a citizen. As the encounter continued, backup was called in, which made the situation look even more excessive. 2, then 3 patrol units rolled up for what was essentially a man with a camera on a sidewalk. Even the photographer himself asked why such resources were being wasted. Was this really the best use of taxpayer money? Calling multiple officers for a non-crime not only looks like intimidation, but it also raises concerns about priorities within the department. When law enforcement flexes numbers instead of the law, it erodes trust in the community they're supposed to serve. Eventually, the photographer requested a supervisor, and this is where the tone shifted. Sergeant Neal arrived on scene and handled things with far more professionalism. He acknowledged the call was based on a suspicious person report and clarified that filming outside a church is not a crime. He also explained that church members did not want the photographer on private property, something the photographer had never attempted anyway. This was an important moment because it highlighted the difference between experienced command staff and less seasoned patrol officers. Instead of escalating tension, the sergeant provided clarity and moved toward closing the interaction.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great. You?
I'm doing all right. What's going on? I heard you requested.
Yeah. Can I get your name and ID?
Sure. It's Sergeant Neal, Neal. ID is 371.
Hey, how long have these guys been on the force? If you don't mind me asking. Since you're a 3-striper, so I figure you've been on the force a lot longer, right?
Yeah.
Would you say and be fair to say that an officer that doesn't have as much experience as a sergeant might not know the law as well?
It depends. They might be a student of the law and have taken a great interest in it and studied it to a greater degree. But in terms of experience, I mean, experience is what it is.
Would you agree that 3 patrol units on a call for a guy with a camera is a little bit excessive?
No.
No.
Because myself here, I'm here because you requested me. I'm the sergeant, and we always dispatch at least to an unknown subject.
Unknown. I mean, but you don't know anybody in the community, so that would be anywhere.
Absolutely.
So that would just be something you say for every call.
No, because if there's a report call, it's different.
What was the report?
Oh, this isn't a report call. This is a suspicious person.
Oh. What was the call exactly? Suspicious person or?
Suspicious person filming people outside of a church.
Oh, is that a crime?
Nope, it's suspicious.
But is suspicious a crime? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Neither. That's why we're here to investigate if there was a crime. And the fact that there isn't a crime at this point in time would indicate that we're going to leave.
Oh,
I
good,
just want to
good
let
for
you know
you.
the church
Good for you.
does not want you on their property.
Oh, I
this
wasn't
case-
going on the property, so you don't have to advise me of that.
No.
And I haven't been on the property, so there's no reason to give me any type of warning until I've done
this
so.
isn't a warning. It's
All right,
an
thank you.
advisement
I
on how
appreciate
things might
that.
change. Okay.
And I was asking this professional officer over here because I couldn't hear him. The cars were passing by for his name and ID number. Can you get that for me one more time from him?
Gave it to you, sir.
I couldn't hear you, man. The cars are passing by. Can you say when there's not a car passing by?
Officer Trujillo 496.
496. Thank you. And sir, your name and ID number.
Sandoval for that.
Can you answer me why you have to keep your hand on your weapon, sir? Am I a threat to you that you feel like you have to threaten me with your weapon?
All right, man. We're
I'd
out.
like to make file a complaint on this officer right here.
On what ground, sir?
That he had his hand on his weapon the whole time and there was no threat for him to unlock his weapon and to hold it.
If you would like to file a complaint, you can come down to the police station and fill out a formal complaint there. But that in and of itself is not necessarily the complaint. If he didn't pull it out, you have not been patted down for weapons. We don't know if you have weapons.
Well, I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
No,
Good.
because I'm not a threat. I'm just standing here with a camera. You guys are the ones that are scared of a camera. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. You guys are scared of a camera and have guns, and I don't. I just have a camera and you're scared. That's the difference. Get educated, son. Rookie. Rookie. Trujillo, you're a rookie too. Hell yeah. What's up, guys? Yeah. All right, Sergeant. Yeah, Sergeant was cool, guys. You see that? Give respect where it's earned, guys.
This case highlights the legal fine line officers must understand. Penal Code Section 602 deals with trespassing, but it requires entering or remaining on private property without consent. Since the photographer stayed on a public sidewalk, no trespass occurred. Penal Code Section 148, often misused to claim resisting or delaying an officer, cannot apply here because the man was cooperative. He just didn't answer questions beyond asserting his rights. And Penal Code Section 415, which covers disturbing the peace, also doesn't fit because filming quietly on a sidewalk is not a disturbance. In short, there was no penal code violation, just a lawful citizen exercise of rights that made others uncomfortable. In the end, the sergeant's calm explanation diffused the situation, but it shouldn't have taken 3 units and a tense standoff to get there. This interaction shows why understanding the law, training officers properly, and respecting constitutional rights matters. A camera is not a weapon, and treating it like one only fuels distrust. What do you think, though? Was this a case of rookie officers overreacting, or was the police response justified given the call? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because discussions like this help keep both law enforcement and the community accountable.